Long ass song. Ask Canada when we listened to last year. That's not too bad.
Oh shit!
I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh.
Watch the butt. Watch the blood clot butt. Watch a swing, swing, swing-a-ling, swing.
Now, I know you see this in the gym almost daily, but what is this actually doing? Are we building muscle still in this bad form? Is it even worth it? Let's have a look.
Would you say they're putting probably more weight on than what they need, which potentially could create injury as well?
Most people that come to train with me, their weights go down.
Really?
Yeah, because I have them doing things correctly. So they'll be using less weight, but the muscles will be receiving more stimulus. And they call me the next day and they're like, my back, mate, I can't move it. Yet you were using 30 or 40% less weights than you normally do. Because normally you're throwing it around. You're using momentum, you're pulling, you're moving, you're missing half the movement, you're zipping through the negative, you're not holding the contraction, you're not squeezing. So it's all in the details.
So if you're in the gym to build muscle, not to just lift heavy, then wouldn't it be smarter to lift a weight you can actually feel? So obviously we've been preaching lift to failure, lift as heavy as you can with good form. But then this kind of thing happens when people get fixated on lifting heavy. We need to be lifting with good form, because you're not going to build muscle like that. You are just going to wreck your spine.
Oh, you need a belt. No, Ethan.
Now, before you say it, there are ways of utilizing a cheat rep. I've said it in previous videos, but we need to understand the difference between a risky set or a cheat set to then enhance the results you wanted to get. But you can't be starting like that.
Cheat reps versus strict reps. What causes more muscle growth? We put this to the test in the first ever study on cheat reps. And the results are in, and they're surprising. We took 30 beginners and had them do dumbbell curls with strict technique on one arm and cheat technique on the other arm. We also had them do the same thing with tricep press downs. After 8 weeks of training, we measured which arm grew more, the strict arm or the cheating arm. I thought that the strict arm would grow more. That's because you ensure all the tension coming from the weight is being directed to the target muscle. But that wasn't the case. Both arms grew about the same, but there's a catch. The arm using strict form saw the same growth with lighter weight, and I think that could be safer over time. So even though cheat reps seem to build muscle just fine, you need to use heavier loads to get the same effect.
So there it is from Jeff Nippard. So if you are looking to build muscle, you can cheat with heavier weight, or you could just go lighter and focus on the muscle. So in my experience and my personal preference, I would rather lift a weight I know I can feel on the target muscle and know that I can cheat to get some extra reps if I feel like I can, rather than lifting something I can't control. Because especially now, and as you get older, you're going to injure yourself just to say I can bench X number or I can deadlift X number. No one cares, really. But it don't matter how much that makes sense. People just don't want to listen.
All the science-based lifters like Jeff Nippard or like TNF, I know they're right, but it's also like, you're a little fella. How am I supposed to listen to you? If you have a big dude telling you that, it's like, how can you argue it? If Jeff Nippard's going to tell me to do something, it's like, dude, there's no shot you know what you're talking about.
So this is the problem I see in the fitness industry. This guy has recognized that this scientist, Jeff Nippard, who has experience in the gym, he knows what he's doing, he's competed. He understands that he's right, but refuses to listen to him because he's not as big as this guy that's taking steroids. Taking steroids and getting in shape within a year does not make you an expert. I don't understand the logic.
You're ripped, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Like you, dog.
A bunch of testosterone, trenbolone, primobolan. Yeah, dude, I don't even low-key work out that much anymore. It's just like, take tren, eat a lot of food, do whatever you want, drink, you're good, dude. Maybe I'll be like you one day, bro.
This is why you stay natural right here. I've been training for 6 years, which is a long time. He's been training for...
Videos like that are exactly why I decided to not stay natural, right? Like the guy on the right, been training for 13 years. 13 years? Who has fucking time for that? All right, and this is what I look like after 11 months of being on gear. I woke up at 220 pounds this morning. And you can decide for yourself whether the natty or the enhanced physique looks better. But the answer is me. And if you think I sound like a dick right now, you're definitely not in small, because I'm just laying out the numbers for you guys.
So you guys tell me in the comments, would you rather get in that kind of shape within 11 months, but have all those risks and all those issues that are going to come from it and later in life? Or would you rather dedicate 3-4 hours a week to something and be proud of those results and keep those results? Because if he stops taking steroids at any point, he's going to lose most of those gains.
People in their 20s and 30s and 40s who have normal testosterone and who are living their best lives think like, oh, I should get on TRT. Like, why? So you can be dependent on a vial and needle the rest of your life and shut down your ability to have children for some time or forever if you roll the wrong dice. You go to another country, you either have to like go hypogonadal in that country, or you have to bring your scripts and show the guys at the border that you're not a steroid dealer when you bring your vials and needles with you. Like, the would you want to do that? And they're like, isn't it better? Like, no, it's replacement therapy. You're going to get roughly the amount that gets you to where the you were anyway. Like, that would be so absurd. So a lot of times people think they need to be in TRT, but the reality is that they just need to like sleep more and eat better and have less stress, and their own bodies are producing more than enough testosterone to cover their bases.
If you're not willing to dedicate 3 to 4 hours a week to the gym, then what makes you think you're going to be able to dedicate yourself to jabbing yourself for the rest of your life to control your hormones? Because once you take this shit, there's no real going back. Guys, you have to stay with it. I know this shit works, but the risks, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it.
The problem with steroids is that they work, like really work. That's probably irresponsible for me to say, but if we're going to talk about the steroid epidemic, we need to do it honestly.
Here's a 3-week trend cycle update for you guys.
Buying trend in Thailand.
Steroids build muscle way faster than something like creatine. It's not even close. If you started taking 5 grams of creatine every day for a year straight, you'd add about 2 pounds of extra muscle. If you started taking steroids at a normal bodybuilding dose, you'd probably add about 20 pounds of extra muscle that year. But it could be more depending on your genetics and how much you take. I'm a lifetime natural bodybuilder, and these are my testosterone levels right now. 485 nanograms per deciliter. That's right around the middle of the normal range for someone my age. This is bodybuilder Chase Irons, the world's most honest, enhanced bodybuilder. He also had blood work done this month. Where do you think his testosterone levels are? Maybe double mine? Triple mine? Nope, his levels are literally off the charts. The test maxes out at 10,000 nanograms per deciliter, and his testosterone was higher than that. And this shows just how big the gap between natural and enhanced can get. More people are taking steroids now than ever before. Why is that? I think it's because more and more fitness influencers are opening up about their anabolic use. In theory, this honesty is a good thing. That's because anyone watching will be able to adjust their own expectations for their goals. If they're natural and they know their favorite fitness influencer isn't, they'd be able to lower their own standards and say, okay, well, now I know that result isn't achievable for me. This kind of backfired. A lot of people didn't lower their expectations, they just started taking steroids. And the bigger problem is, a lot of fitness influencers are only ever partially transparent. They say they're on steroids, and they show their gains, but they rarely, if ever, show any of the bad stuff. So the only logical conclusion is that steroids are amazing. But that's misleading.
If you're watching this video right now, it's because you want to get in shape, you want to be healthy. The world has become such a convenient place, but let's not put ourselves at risk for convenient gains. Damn, bars.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
I hope this video resonated with some people. Thank you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy.
Before I fall to the system, I'm gonna try and do good with my gifting and pray to the Lord for some wisdom. Pray. Hopefully someone will listen. Amen.